Okay, this one is a best of 5, not a best of 3. So I have to walk away with 3 track wins. Yeah. There you go. Oh, nice skin, dummy. Cosmos recognizes it to be very nice. He's also very jealous of it and wishes he had it. Oh, Skater manages to salvage it, although we're now gonna find out if it's working. I think it's working, because he's not getting knocked out. Yeah, he honked to acknowledge it. And Dummy takes the first point. Yeah, it's working despite the Nando tool. Skater takes a lot of sand. Honk is the new best. Oh, really? I was wondering. Oh, Dummy manages to hold on to it. Apparently another good map for him. Oh, but he does hit the wall. He's never been cast or cursed in his life. Yeah, I hear it now. Bing. Bing. Did you miss your map? Your map might have only been in round 1. I'm not sure. We have 5 maps here though, so it might be map 5. If we get to it. Dummy, another mistake. This should be knockout potential, I believe. Although it's not even gonna pull it up, so who cares? And another new best time as Rockskater pulls ahead. Dummy can't afford to lose another one here. Ooh, very synchronized. Dummy gets it much nicer than Skater. But Skater's slightly better on the plastic, I think. We'll have more speed through the grass. Dummy chasing. Oh, Skater, that's a pretty nice line until the end, but he holds on to it. And that will be finalist for Rockskater. Already an opportunity to win his first track. Dummy needs... Looks like Rockskater's got this. Well, Dummy failed in a spot that I don't think anyone has failed yet today, but Rockskater, 3.5 seconds, all by himself, will close out the track. And we're going to track 2 with Skater up a point. Sure. I'm saying both of your names. What do you mean? Here, I'll say both your names. Rockskater is a dummy. You're muting this time. You should be. You should be full focusing. Alright, now that Dummy has muted up, we can now say whatever we want about his Trackmania driving. This is the fun speed map. Dummy appears to be slightly faster, at least on this round. Okay, both with some scary bobsleigh, works out. Ugh. Skater is falling behind. One last transition to go. And Dummy gets it. Dummy will pull in the track, in the point. Sure, why not? Now this was the same start as last track. Is Dummy got an early point and then subsequently gave up the rest to Rockskater. Or to Cosmos. No, to Rockskater. What the heck am I talking about? To Rockskater on track 1. That's what I'm referring to. I was like, no, Cosmos played last match. But I'm not talking about last match. The voices. Dummy will hold on again as Skater touches the wall. And he'll take 2. Perhaps there's not just one track that is a dummy track. Perhaps more. Rockskater 2 seconds ahead. Dummy in danger of being eliminated by knockout in an alternate universe. But Rockskater starting to fight back on track 2. One point away from finalists for Dummy. Skater looking to tie it up, but probably won't. This round and maybe eventually this track might go to Dummy. At least it's shaping up that way. It's looking this way. Skater has not looked the strongest here. Dummy reeling it in under control. 6.5 second lead. Should be able to hold it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dummy on finalist. One more win will tie up the track score. This is where Skater remembers how to play. See, he's honking. Rockskater's a little bit behind. Little bit behind. And Dummy with a real chance here. Oh, Skater tries to push, but he misses the checkpoint, I'm pretty sure. It could be wrong. It looked like he missed the checkpoint. Dummy will take a track. And now we've got ourselves a grand final. Now remember, If Dummy wins, you don't think Skater is the chat open? Perhaps not. If Dummy wins 3 points, 3 track points, we're gonna have a bracket reset because it's double elimination and Rockskater hasn't lost yet. You talking to them in game? I can't see the chat. Why do I have chat disabled? Look for a speech bubble. Oh. Wow. Looks like this round already perhaps going to Rockskater. Now the risky is very risky, so can't catch. He decides to safe it. Dummy risking it, but doesn't even quite make it there. There we go, now I see it. So as I was saying, if Dummy wins 3 track points, we'll go to a bracket reset and play it all over again. If Skater gets 3 points, he's just the winner. Because he's coming from uppers, Dummy from lowers. Dummy's already lost once to Rockskater. Wait, we've already seen this before. Now, how did... Huh? How did that car not cross over? How did it not cross over the finish line? Well, Rockskater somehow walks away with a second point there and is now eyeing down finalists, especially leading into the risky right now. Both of them jump, Dummy with a miss, and it will be Skater getting a finalist right now. Finish line triggers halfway in the checkered pattern. Was his tire not there though? It looked like it was, but maybe just barely not. Skater can take back his track lead, but that mistake might give this round to Dummy. Of course, Dummy hasn't had too much luck doing the risky. A wall touch will let Skater catch back up and take the lead again. Skater getting track 2, perhaps. Oh, he decides to safe it. They both decided to safe it last minute. They both decided last minute to safe it. Skater gets it slightly better. Done your fair share of Mythbusters. 3/4 of the tire needs to be in it. I see. So the tire was across it, but it needs to be 3/4. Oh man. I thought it just needed to be like a pixel or something. Just like the collision box needed to cross it. Ooh, what a map to finally end it on, perhaps. Dummy could bring it back and get us to track 5. But if Rockskater wins this track, he wins the SEC, the Southeast Circuit. And already off to the races as Dummy flies off the track. It was a very technical course with all of the moving blocks going on. And Skater sets up, realizing the margins were low. He slides in. I was a little worried he might have missed that one. But he takes the first point with Dummy making a mistake. It will be interesting with Skater with a huge mistake. Could be Dummy's opportunity. Ooh, beautiful landing. Oh, but manages to hit the pole. Let's watch Skater's line. Skater also tapping the pole. Dummy with a respawn. They're neck and neck. Dummy's right behind Rockskater with more speed. They're both going for the risky. Dummy manages to snipe it out. Rockskater's car died right at the end. Yeah, this is high. This is Trackmania. Two very different lines through the bolt hole. Oh, Dummy with a touch. Hopefully it doesn't mess with his car. Okay, he gets a decent landing. But he's right in the pole. Oh no. Skater all by himself up front. 2.5 ahead. And Dummy into the wall again. Skater will be able to just cleanly get that. The 32.7 is not a bad time. Not bad. That is 2. One more to finalist. Skater not quite able to make it through. Giving Dummy another opportunity at a point. But Dummy once again colliding with the pole. And oh, Skater almost gets a clean bug slide, but not quite able to do it. Dummy up ahead. Going for the risky. He will get the risky. It would have been interesting to see if Skater would have gotten the bug slide cleanly. If he would have been able to catch there. I think he would have. Dummy with a touch. He's a little slower, but they both make it through. Okay. This is shaping up nicely. Rockskater's going to hit a completely new pole. They both died in some ways. Dummy has the lead, possibly getting finalist here. Here comes the paddle, though. He got it. He got it. Holy cow. How did he not bounce off? It's plastic. It is the grand finals. Oh, Dummy with the clip, though. We could be looking at a double finalist situation. However, if Skater wins, Skater insta-respawns knowing he's going to hit the pole. Dummy, a chance to win the track and send us to track 5. Dummy in the wall. Skater with not the best line, but he does have more speed. No, Skater throws! But Dummy has to save. Skater throws again. Dummy misses. And Dummy gets the risky on the second try. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy I put those things there. Those spinners there on the finish. I'm so happy. Oh. Now we go to track 5. As a reminder, this is the grand finals. Rockskater, this was a double elimination tournament also. Rockskater was coming from the winner's bracket. Dummy was coming from the loser's bracket. Which means if Dummy wins this best of 5, we will go to another best of 5. If Rockskater wins, he is the champion of the SEC. And it looks like Rockskater is starting off with a first point. What an anticlimactic map to end on, though, because of the camera at the end. Which is really disappointing, but we won't talk about it ever again because the rest of the map is pretty good. Oh, Dummy taking a little bit of airtime, which is good, avoiding some extra penalty grass. Airtime's not usually good. That's not a good line by Skater. Perhaps Dummy can tie up the score here 1-1. Let's eyeball Skater just before the end. A little bit far back. It should be Dummy claiming the point. We're tied up at 1. 3 points gets you finalist. The 4th point will win you the track and the match. But potentially we could be seeing a bracket reset if Dummy wins. Skater, of course, not wanting to play these 5 tracks again. Wants to just close it out here. Dummy with a small clip will slow way down and give Rockskater the round. That will give him the lead 2-1. 1 point from finalists, 2 points from closing out the entire tournament. After all, he is the reigning defending champion. The previous champion of the SEC. Looking to do it once again. Very precise lines, getting a little bit of that plastic as opposed to the full penalty grass. Oh, Skater with a very aggressive line. It's very quick. But Dummy manages to hold on to it. Oh, Dummy goes a bit wide. And he tries to get aggressive with it. Doesn't quite make it to the checkpoint. It will be Skater. Not much a Dummy could do there. And he might have, at least he'll be able to say he left it all out there on the track. Because he really pushed it there to take an even more inside line. And it was so inside, it wasn't even possible. Skater on finalist, on track point, on match point, on the entire tournament. Skater this time taking an early lead. Not very common. Dummy goes a little wider for more speed. But it's not enough this time as Skater will hold the lead. Oh, they both! What a final! They both... There's no way he DNF. There's no way he DNF. They both crashed and Dummy DNF. Rockskater is once again the SEC champion. GG's.